We have got YouTube channel highlight of the week.
Oh.
So each week we are going to take a channel on YouTube that we are watching. Currently or past watch, because this is what I'm going to bring up. I haven't watched currently, but I watched a lot of, and it's something I want to bring to other people.
Well, I watch as much as they put out.
Okay, so we're only going to choose one each, so it's not like this
and
segment
it's not
where
like
we talk
one
endlessly.
Forever. It's like one a week or one every 2 weeks.
One per segment.
Yeah.
And maybe an honorable shout out.
Okay.
More like even smaller. So we're not choosing people like AVGN. We're not choosing people like John Tron. We're choosing people that are more underground, more like, hey, we found them through this unique line of looking and hunting and finding random people on YouTube and community-based stuff and comments and forums and whatever. So my choice was, I'm gonna go with RetroLiberty.
Cool guys.
Ricky and Aaron. And so I remember their very first video, and I don't remember how I got their video in my hands and I was watching it. It was either they came and commented on my channel and were, hey man, come check it out. Or it was like, hey, someone else was like, hey, check these guys out. Or I can't remember. It's a lot like this, that, or the other. And I watched it and I was like kind of pulled in by the editing. And over the next year or two, got pulled into their stories and their lives and their hunting and their editing.
It went beyond the editing. You got to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was really, really cool because not only that, but the editing was so I don't know how more layman's term than this. It was so good. It was so good. It was such high quality editing. The cuts, the sound effects, the attention to detail. The guy has, the one editing it, Aaron, has like 4 kids and a wife. I don't know how he does it, man. That guy he juggles that. Oh. And I don't know what they're doing as of recent. I've kind of fallen out of the YouTube scene as far as even logging in daily to watch. The subscribe. It's like this mix of me subscribing to a lot of people and then kind of falling off at the same time. Yeah. And now like there's a lot of content, so I only need to watch maybe a few videos a day to get through the day.
Right.
And if I don't run into something like a channel like that, which I really like, I need to go check them out again. But
most definitely.
But yeah, shout out to them. Shout out to RetroLiberty.
I love you, Ricky. I love you, Aaron.
These guys are awesome.
I love them. They're so awesome.
Channel's awesome.
My pick would have to be my awesome friend EdT1138. He's not as active as he once was a couple years ago. He's more doing the family thing now, staying more with the kids and the family life, and as he should be because he's got a great family. But when he was on YouTube, do you know him?
He did like Top 3 Tuesdays?
Top 3 Tuesdays.
Yeah.
Very good. Mm-hmm. And it was that segment.
Yeah, I like that, T.
It was that segment.
I do like that, T, yeah.
That really pushed my interest in YouTube. Like, it made us do a lot of video responses. And when you got on to EdT1138, if you managed to get on an EdT1138 Top 3 Tuesday, man, let me tell you, it was like being showcased on like CNN or something. Like, it was just like an awesome feeling because you had all these people that were listening to your question. You asked 3 questions. You asked a question or something, and you have like three answers. You got 3 answers to answer the question, I guess. So you made a video response, and this was back when you could leave video responses in the comments.
That's right. We talked
and
about
you
that.
could see everyone that commented to your question, and that was some of the coolest community themed segments that I loved being a part of, and EdT1138 started that, and I thank him every day. I thank him in my mind every day. I don't message him on Facebook saying thank you for Top 3 Tuesday.
It's like, damn it, Richard, quit messaging.
Yeah, and because of that show, and because the YouTube, me and him are really, really, really close friends. We got a lot of things in common. I talk to him all the time on Facebook, and we're just really, really good friends. And because of that segment that he did on his channel, I feel like I met Billy Chaser, my awesome friend Billy, on that. He subscribed to me because I was on EdT1138's channel.
Oh, okay, cool.
It was so many people joined because I was featured on his channel, and I made lifelong friends that subscribed through that. Yeah. And I love Ed to death for it, man. Seriously, I love Ed to death, man. Shout outs to EdT1138. If you're ever on YouTube, check out his channel. He's got a lot of videos up still. Great Sega Master System collection, great Sega Genesis collection. Just a great collector all around. Very knowledgeable on everything. And love you, Ed.